So I just got the plasma table fixed up a little bit. It was kind of getting stuck before, so I loosened up all the bearings. Now it's good. We got the stiffeners cut out at a 3/16 inch and the frame plates at a 1/4 inch. So I pretty much cleaned up all this stuff. I think I'll just slide my stiffener on, outline it where everything needs to be clean that up. So I got this stuff here. You can get this on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. So definitely a respirator when you're welding through that, since it is basically a galvanizer. It's very bad to be breathing in. So I have my respirator here. I'll get these bent, test fit everything, and I'll spray the backside of these also with the primer. What do you notice here? If you said some messed up parts and a recut, then you're right. This ram isn't really keeping up with this one. So the first thing that happened was I was bending these to what's supposed to be 10 degrees. I noticed they were bending slightly different from each other. Then I realized I'm way past 10 degrees. So I'm gonna rebend these to 10 degrees. Now this guy, if you look straight down it, overbent it down here. They're not operating really in sync right. I slotted these because kind of my only option with my equipment right here. I'll bend these and probably just use a mallet. These guys, the inside, the galvanized coating. We are in business now. So this will basically go like this. And then this side will slide over the stiffener. So I clean this up real good, nice shiny metal, then I paint it over it. Feels weird, but it should be good to protect the steel. So it helps to have a lot of clamps here. Also helps to have a second person be holding things. Then once you get it all tacked in, you can kind of make some more room. You guys know that feeling of the fresh bottle, don't you? I'd say the same thing applies here. Definitely would help to have a second set of hands. But once I got it all tacked up, just got to weld it up here. I was gonna weld it to the table so nothing shifted, but I skipped that and it turned out just fine anyway. Here we are, got the frame rails pretty much ready to go in. I had to make these little pieces here. Kind of forgot to account for a little bit of room up here. I sprayed the galvanized stuff on the inside here. Came out pretty nice. These outside joints were pretty wide. There's an open corner obviously, but it was very open. You can see the penetration in the back there. Time to get these bad boys in once and for all. Alright guys, I am beat. So is Max. What do you have to say? I got these frame rails in today. I fit them up, made sure everything lined up right, tacked them together, took them off, did all the welding on them that I could, and then put them back in, rechecked fitment, and welded them in. This is what we got. My stiffener's here, goes from here to here. The frame rail overlaps, kind of slid on. Then I have a bunch of these rosette type welds. Welded the back the best I could vertical up. It's pretty tough working under here with the full respirator on, the helmet. Like, you know, your head's up against this, can't see. Actually, really what I want to get is a helmet with a light on it. Ooh, you're gonna be dirty, mister. Kind of tough welding to that sheet metal, but did the best I could. My next step is gonna be disconnect the axle, put it into place. I'm gonna do the control arm mounts. So we got my 2 holes for the bumper, and then that one's kind of just a drain hole. Last thing I want to know is you want to talk now? I think it'll be beneficial that I use this, but I found out just like 2 days ago that Seymour actually makes a stainless spray, kind of like Steal It, and it's like 15 bucks a piece, which is great deal. So I'm gonna use that. It should be easier to weld, make less of a mess, because the galvanized is really messy. It spatters a lot and it just kind of sucked. I knew this was missing something. This is what is missing. I got this piece of square tubing in here now, 2x2. It's only 1/8 inch wall, so it's not super thick, but I think it'll help a lot just to maintain some stiffness and rigidity in the back here. I also welded this bracket down in there. I also just welded it up to these rails here. Do a vertical up on all these vertical joints. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty solid.